Oh, man. 10 Pound 42 is going to talk about the predator mount situation. Now, Trip Out is a friend of the channel here. We talked about this last week. I haven't released a highlight yet. You know, frankly, I don't know what to think about the whole situation. You know, there's a lot of people who rightfully are angry because they don't have their mounts and they've ordered them forever ago. Like, let's go here, you know, and that makes me feel bad because, you know, I'm like, hey, Predator mounts, get Predator mounts. And then Let's Go puts an order in, I guess in March, and never receives his yet. And there's a lot of other people who haven't received their mounts. And yet at the same time, Trip has done a lot for our channel. He donated a 3080 graphics card. He got a big old fucking 10 pounds of coffee to my house. I mean, he's done a lot of really nice things for me and for the community here. However, then Gabby, who's a popular streamer in the Star Citizen community, comes out saying that he was inappropriate with her, DMing her, but never really shows the DMs. And then she says she's being sponsored by Monster Tech. And then on Gabby's Patreon page, it shows that while she's shy, she's giving out special cosplay pictures to people who are paying $25. And that she's being sponsored by Monster Tech, who's a direct competitor of Predator mounts. So the whole situation is odd. The whole situation is just like derp, you know? So let's see what 10 Pound 42's, you know, message is here. Let's check it out.
I've been recommending Predator mounts for about 1.5 years now, but the Discord has just gone read-only and the owner isn't responding to people. There are a lot of people waiting for mounts that just might never arrive. And so this video serves as a warning to not order any products right now. Things look pretty bad, so let's take a look at this mess of a situation. I'm going to go through my history with the company, share my sales numbers, give you a bit of insight, and talk about what is happening right now.
Wait, what is that? I never got that.
In October 2024.
What is that?
My history. Triple, the owner, reached out to me on Discord in March 2023 and offered to send me some mounts to make a video about. It's worth pointing out that these mounts had some small paint defects, and so he wouldn't use them to fulfill an order. So he wasn't actually sending me mounts that he should have sent to a customer. The amounts are...
I will say this. When I received samples from him, they were really well done. They were very good. They were very good fabricated. They were powder coated. And I thought, to me, they looked very professional. The packaging was professional. Everything that I got was professional. But if you're not getting your product, that's a huge issue. Now, to be fair, there might be something going on. I mean, I personally think because Gabby came out with like that he could... I don't know if you here last week or the week before we talked about this, but Gabby did a video about this talking about how like she felt like, you know, some of the DMs he sent were inappropriate. He called her sweetie and then sent like a winky face, you know, but she never really showed the DMs. She just said them, you know. So to me, that's kind of allegations until I actually see the DMs, you know what I mean? But let's keep going.
Arrived, I made a video and I was very impressed with them. As a product, they just do exactly what you want them to. And I would still recommend mounts to anybody who has joysticks. The experience is just much better. It's just, I'm now not recommending these mounts. He then offered me a 5% discount code, which whenever anybody used, I would make 3% of the total sale. So at that stage, it seemed like a no-brainer. I thought the mounts were great, and I still do. And I was aware that there was a bit of a backlog of orders, but I thought that was just a sign of a popular product. We had some back and forth over Discord over the last year. The last messages were in July this year, and everything seemed normal. He'd had some issues with powder coating, but that seemed to be back up and running.
I always had good dealings with Trip as well, you know, like I don't know if he was being like creepy by calling her sweetie. It definitely is not something I would do. I do call my daughter sweetie. You know, I don't know if it's like an age thing. However, she is my daughter. You know what I mean? So I'm not even quite sure if it's just like an age thing or if he's being slightly inappropriate. You know, I'm not quite sure of the situation, but it just doesn't look good for Trip right now, you know? And I think Trip just was like, peace out. I think Trip was just like, fuck this. Like, hey man, I'm just getting out of this shit. Also, like, isn't he in Louisiana? Because like, I know did he get hit by the hurricane? I'm not quite sure if that's part of it.
And to be as transparent as I can.
Yeah, all in all, with all this shit going on, I do hope Tripp is okay, man. Like I nobody's heard from him at all. So if I hear from him, I'll let everybody know.
And I'm going to just show you my sales.
Dynas, remind me your sound effect is done, buddy.
History as an affiliate. Over the year and a half, I made 66 sales.
See, I don't even have this page. I didn't even get this far in it. He just contacted me. He sent a graphics card and some fucking coffee. In fact, I'm drinking it right now. Hold on a second. So he's done nice things for me, but I've never even had this. Like, I don't even know where to get into this. So it looks like people are getting, like, what, affiliate sales or something?
It's about $11,000 worth of sales.
Yeah,
and
I
took a cut of $330-ish. Now, that hasn't all been paid out. The minimum payout.
Ooh. He £10.42 hasn't got
for
paid.
This affiliate system is $60.
Yeah,
so
to be fair, right, let's go. Yeah, he paid me in coffee and tech. And by all means, I made out better than £10.42 did, because a 3080 card is more than that. Or at least, I don't know. I think it is at this point in time. I'm not quite sure if the price has gone down.
That last $55 is unpaid. I'm obviously only one person. So if there's 66 sales that have gone through in the last year and a half, there's lots of other affiliates as well. And so how many orders are sitting there waiting? I don't know. But like I said, as far as I understood, everything was fine. In the last week, though, I've just been made aware of all sorts of issues. I got a couple of comments on the mount video saying that Triple has just gone missing. And then I also got a ping from the Discord server explaining that none of the mods had heard from him in nearly a month. Now, we could speculate about what's happened here, but nobody has any real details.
I will speculate. Gabby came out with the video talking about how Tripp made inappropriate responses, and Tripp just pieced out. It's like, okay, he tapped out. That's where I'm at.
Still rumors of orders being shipped, and some customers have had email responses.
Yeah, Erat says he doesn't have time for this, but I'm going to tell you why I have time for this. I have time for this because Tripp has always been a friend of the channel. He's been a member of the community, and I'm not just going to dip on a friend because of shit that's happening. Regardless, he is not being professional by not giving people what they ordered. He's not refunding them, so I've heard. Let's see if £10.42 talks about it, you know?
So it's possible that the company will somehow recover and he'll manage to fulfill the backlog of orders, but I think that's just hope at this stage. The last update on the website about shipping is from 2023, and it encourages you to go to the Discord to stay up to date with new information. But the Discord has been all but shut down. Here is the final announcement. While a lot of you are waiting to hear news or any information as to what is going on with Triple,
oh, damn, Bot Community Soul Catch from Dynas. God bless you, Dynas. He wants to hear a sound effect right now, don't you?
Next time, it's gonna be glass.
Go, Dynas, go, go. Go, Dynas, go, go. Dynas, good. What the fuck was that, man?
unfortunately, we have nothing to provide. While there are a few folks that have reported that he was responding to them via email or Discord PM and being rather cryptic in some of those, he's not responded to any of the active moderators' multiple attempts to get in touch with him for going on over a month now. As a result of this radio silence from Triple, the server will be set to read only. As we don't know what's going on with him or any of the still outstanding orders, and we no longer expect to get any answers as to what's been going on. On top of that, it's not fair to the mod team to try to keep things going here when the owner has effectively abandoned it. It goes on to then feel free to go and read that if you want.
Terrible. This is terrible for people that have actually ordered, you know, like Let's Go's got an order through since March. So how I feel responsible is like, I'm telling people, hey, Predator mounts is good quality. It is good quality, but if you can't get the orders and you can't see the product, then that's definitely a problem. So now I feel bad for Let's Go. And it's like, I want Trip to get on the orders on the professional side of things. That's my first, that's what I would say. The first thing, Trip, if you're listening, buddy, is just get those orders going, buddy. Just get the orders going. Move on. Just move on. Be professional. Get the orders going. Go with the business side of things. Maybe do damage control afterwards and talk to people. Maybe talk to me. We can talk on stream. maybe present your side of things. I don't even know how much I want to get into this. I just know that Trip has always done nice things for our community. And, you know, I have a loyalty towards friends. Like I said before, I just don't dip when shit gets bad. It's like you should stick by your friends. Maybe this is a learning experience for Trip. I think everybody in life makes mistakes. We're all fucking human, you know, but it is a big drama fest.
Also got some messages on my own Discord explaining the situation, and thank you to everybody who's reached out to help. Very helpful. I've gone now onto YouTube.
Oh my God, Nikki, thank you for those 10 community sub gifts. Holy shit.
Next time, it's gonna be glass.
You and Dinus are supporting the channel. We all know I'm shadow banned on YouTube. They can't handle me. Thank you so much, Nikki. Nikki, the manager.
Nikki, the manager, she's managing you. She's managing me, she's managing everyone. She's managing 3 streams at the same time. She's Nikki, the manager.
Okay, here's Gabby here. Let's get in the top screen here. This is the video that we reacted to last week.
YouTube just search, see if there's any videos about it. I think Miss Gabby has made one about her experience, and in that video she talks about her interactions with Triple, very uncomfortable she felt, and she also covered some of the Reddit threads from people who had bad experience. So I'll link that below, and it's worth watching. I'm not really sure, like I said, how I managed to miss all this, but I effectively was completely uninformed up until about last week. So that brings us up to now. I've taken down the mounts video. I'm in the process of removing the link from all my descriptions. And I just want to take a second to just apologize to anybody who's taken my recommendation.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, isn't it?
Du hast dich gefragt, du hast dich gefragt, du hast dich gefragt und ich hab nicht gesagt.
Easy. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's an audio board of fucking just festival today. Thank you so much, Wook Street. Thank you so much. Let's Go Easy. Appreciate you.
And placed an order and hasn't received it. This whole situation really sucks because the product is genuinely good,
right,
but it seems as though the business has just completely fallen apart. I think the only...
I will say this again. I think it's because of the video Gabby did. However, weren't there problems with orders prior to the Gabby video? Isn't that kind of what prompted Gabby to make the video?
The real thing for me to say at this stage is don't place any new orders and look at...
He's also one dude. I don't know if he has anybody working for him, but I think he's just fabricating them from his own place.
Options for getting your money back. Triple, if you end up watching this, I hope you're doing okay on a personal level.
Daft says that Trip was gone beforehand. Yeah, I haven't heard from Trip in like ages. I really hope he's okay. Like, I really hope he's okay.
Mental health level, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you can just start communicating with at least the Discord mods, I think there's still a small chance that you can turn this all around. But I hope you can understand why this video just had to be made. You choosing to go silent means that people just need to know what's going on and they need to stop all.
Yeah, it gives people like 10#42 and I really no other choice than to, pull from the sponsorship. Like, it wasn't even, for us, for our channel, I didn't even have like affiliate page or get any credit on any of the sales, and that's fine. I wasn't looking for that. Like he donated to the channel plenty, and I just hope he's okay.
Ordering products. Again, to anybody affected, I am sorry for my part in this situation. I hadn't picked up on any red flags in my interactions with Triple.
Neither have
I guess I need to learn some lessons. Trusting people over the internet is a tricky thing.
I haven't gotten any red flags either, and neither has 10#42. So I'm still kind of sus about Gabby's comments that he was inappropriate with Gabby. I'm still kind of suspect about it because, again, Gabby in that particular video talks about Monster Tech and how she took sponsorship with Monster Tech. And I know Monster Tech is a huge competitor with Predator mounts, and I don't think anybody's bringing up that point. And I have not seen the actual DMs from Trip to Gabby that say, sweetie, with and he said something else about when she said she was going to take a shower. She shared with him that she was taking a shower, and then he's like hubba hubba or some shit like that, you know, rough translation. And you know, she said, "Hey, I felt uncomfortable with that." And it's like, show us the actual DMs, not just tell us, you know, like, let me see the DMs. If you're going to talk, I don't know whether it's talking shit about somebody or if it's actually did happen to Gabby, but let's see them.
I won't be turning on monetization for this video, but it would be great if it could reach as many people as possible. So if you don't mind doing the whole like button thing, that would be very helpful. And please share your experience in the comments below. It would be good to collect the accounts from as many people as possible. Not the video I wanted to be making in the build-up to Citizen Gone.
Also, Jam is right. Why would you tell a dude you're taking a shower? You know, Gabby's stream, there's a lot of people that say there's tons of simps on the that she has a whole simp army, and that she can be a little bit, you know, like, and she does cosplay and the whole thing, and her Patreon page has $25 special cosplay pictures. So I mean, like, she's no stranger to money, you know. It's just, all of this is really sus to me. This is just one giant drama stew. And frankly, I don't have any time for this. Like, really, the time I have is just to tell people that all my interactions with Trip were above board. He was a nice guy. He donated to the community. And it sounds like the same to Trip, or it sounds like the same to 10 Pound 42. And then we just got to question his interactions with Gabby. Until I see the DMs, that's where I stand. And I think it's a little sus that she's cuddled up to Monster Tech, and she's got her sponsorship with Monster Tech, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom. But I don't think it's professional that Trip has not given out the orders to people who have ordered. Like, on the business side of things, Trip knows he needs to get those orders to those people. Those orders need to get done. And I just think that this is a big hole he's got to dig himself out of right now. And it's just, I hope he's okay medically. I hope things are okay in his real life. And, you know, that's where I'm at.